Everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. This is another sad one, very, very sad. A guy has just passed away after his wedding. At the moment, a lot of people are actually mourning this young man that you can see there. He has just passed away and he just got married. He died in a fatal accident a day after his court wedding. You can see them there at the registry with his wife signing and 1 week to their church wedding. Isn't this sad enough to even hear? Adewale Adekunle Isaac and four other passengers, they were all killed after a 18-seater bus plunged into Owena River in Akure South local government area of Ondo State, Nigeria. And this happened on Sunday, April 18th, 2021. And Adewale, that's the young man that you're seeing there, was said to be returning to Akure with his wife after their wedding at the Ikoyi registry court that's in Lagos on Saturday. They just had it on Saturday, April. And then their church wedding was set to hold on Saturday, that is this weekend, April 24th. The bride was said to have sustained serious injuries in that particular accident. And also, his friend, Great Oboru, who was supposed to be Adewale's best man at the wedding, said to had lost a confidant. And he wrote this. This is what his friend had to say. I am supposed to be his best man for the wedding. I lost a confidant and supporter today. This wound is forever. Rest on, brother. And also, where he walked, a lot of sympathizers had actually gone out to pay tribute to this particular young man who has just passed away. This is very, very sad and so painful. And his supervisor at the airline's Land Rover Aviation had this to say that Olademiji, who is his supervisor, said, I don't know that you are the one shown at the 7 p.m. news on the television in a motor accident in Ondo Road while coming from Lagos, and your wedding is on Saturday in Ileife. Just discovered my mood changes in church, and I could not wait for the second service, not knowing that you have already passed away. Good night, my brother. Where do I put engagement rice I bought for you? Good night. A lot of people had very painful notes to put down. Another friend of his said this, Jesus, I was at the scene of the accident, but I couldn't even see the victims because I could get too emotional. The manager is a good friend at work. That's the Akure airport. He was coming from Lagos, where he did his registry wedding to be held this weekend. Isn't this very sad? A lot of people had so many things to say. Such a painful and heartbreaking news. That is why people, as humans, we can never predict the next minute or what will happen the next second. If you go anywhere and you come back home, we all have every cause to thank God, because all of those people that are involved in an accident, we are no better than them. It's just how life happens. Someone who just had his registry on Saturday and then traveling back to prepare for his wedding this weekend, his church wedding, and that was how he ended. When you hear people pass away in a very tragic way like this, especially accidents, a lot of fears will come into your heart. We are human beings. You'll be scared because No one would know what is happening the next second or the next minute he or she steps out. If you tell this guy that he was not going to live to see the next 1 hour or 3 hours, he would say you're laying a curse on him. That is to say that we all can never predict what would happen next. Look at all the arrangement he has made, all the festive celebrations he's gone through. Everything has just ended in one day. And that is why this life is very, very funny. When this thing death comes, it will just sweep you all away within seconds. And look at his bride. Thank God she is still alive, even though she sustained serious injuries. And right now she's hospitalized and receiving treatment. But come to think of it, this is a kind of death that you will just hear, you be like, what are you living for? There's someone who has already gotten to a point that he has said he wants to start his own family. And then at the time when he's about to start off his own family, big tragedy just happened. You'll be afraid, you'll be scared, you don't want to go by road, you want to go by air. All of them. That's why you can never even predict. Both by air, by land, accidents happen. All of these things just lies in God's own hands. And that's another reason why we all need to always commit our steps to God. Going out and coming in, we should commit it to God. Did his family ever believe that that was the last they would ever see him? In this kind of a thing, a lot of people would say so many things like the wish that he didn't have to travel all the way to Ikoyi, but it was necessary for them to go. Some people will be like, oh, the wish he didn't take this vehicle, but that is how life happens. We can't say what next will befall our lives or befall us. Look at this young couple who are just about to start life. Look at this young couple that are just about starting their whole life. And tragedy has just struck. I wonder how the family will take this news. You can imagine how everybody has come to make arrangements to celebrate this weekend. Meanwhile, some people have traveled far and near to come and gather and start making arrangements for the wedding on Saturday. But this will come as a very big surprise and shock to them to get this news that this guy just died on his way back to Akure. Isn't this so painful? I don't know if there is another way they can actually make this registry of weddings to be in other locations. Well, I don't really know. Does it mean that it only has to take place in Ikoyi, Lagos? Are there no other court registry houses that people can go in various areas to go and have their court wedding celebrated? Or is it just that individuals decide that they want to go down to Ikoyi? Because come to think of it, look at the long journey from Akure to Lagos. It's a long journey. If there was a registry, at least it would have been done in Akure there to make the whole thing easy. Well, like I said, I don't know how the court registry houses are situated, if they are in all of the states or it has to be in Lagos if you are in the western part of Nigeria. Does it mean you have to always travel down to Lagos? Because I see some people, they always go down to Ikoyi to go and have their court registry wedding over there. For things like this to be avoided, to avoid embarking on long trips like this, to go and have your court registry, isn't it good if they make other availability for people to have their court registered wedding in different locations where they are? Maybe they are there, it's just that I don't know. But just to know that, I know a lot of people would always travel down to Lagos, no matter the state they are within the western part of Nigeria. So long as they're within the western part, they will always go down to Ikoyi to have their registry wedding there. Does it always have to be that way, or is it a matter of choice from individual? Guys, what do you all think about this too? Because if Embarking on long trips like this have endangered the lives of a lot of people, different forms of accidents happening, taking lives of people. Wouldn't it be a good idea to just stay in the state where you're located and have your court registered wedding there? Or is it that it has to be at Ikoyi? If it's not in Ikoyi, it's not recognized. I don't know how these things work when it has to do with the court registry weddings. If you come to look at it, there's no point you risk your life and keep traveling long hours, long journey to go and have your registry wedding and then go back again. It's not like you're traveling for 30 minutes. It's not like you're traveling for an hour. These are hours journey that you embark on. And with the rate at which accidents happen these days for different reasons, when you look at it, you'll be like, everything should just be done in one place. If you are in a particular state, maybe you are in Kwara State, you are in Ondo State, you are in Ogun State, all of them within the same western part of Nigeria, everything should just be done in one place, because this traveling long distances has endangered a lot of people's life. That is why it's always good and advisable that if your trip is not very necessary, please don't embark on it, because accidents just happen. It's not like anybody actually plans accidents to happen. And when it happens, when you lose a loved one, it's very heartbreaking, very devastating. The whole of your system will just shut down, because losing someone, it's not like you can see the person again. That person is gone for life. You will never have access to this person anymore. That is why death is a very painful thing that happens to anybody. If you're affected directly or indirectly, it's a very painful thing. It's not like a dress that will get spoiled or a dress that will get missing. Then you can go to the market, you may even see that same type of dress again and you buy it. Human life is not like that. And that is the reason why people should avoid something that you know that can be avoided. Something that you know that have a substitute. Do with the substitute and leave the other that you know that can endanger your life. Because in a situation like this, you'll just be like, you wish. It's just that what has happened. But you'll be wishing they had stayed in their location and done everything there. Maybe there is no registry court in Akure. Who knows? I don't know. But just because of the way people always travel down to Lagos, to Ikoyi to go for their court registry, it's seeming like in the western part, it's just in Ikoyi that you can only register your wedding. Well, maybe I could make further findings of that for my own self, because I really don't know if there are other registry houses that you can go. There may be court houses, but I don't know if they actually entertain court registry. Well, I know that generally courts, that is what courts do, irrespective of where they are located. There is always registry for weddings in all the courts locations. Well, like I said earlier, probably it's individual differences. They just make a choice that they would prefer to have it at Ikoyi in Lagos. Best known to them. But please, if people can avoid all of these long trips, when they can be avoided, please avoid it, because this accident, again, coupled with some of the roads, and sometimes a lot of things are always involved in long trips. It's not something like you are just walking on the street, you are in control of your movement and all of that. It's completely different. Some accidents happen that you can't even control, not even the steering, not even the gear, nothing. You can't control anything. It becomes beyond your control, and that is when it becomes very severe, when there is an accident. It's such a pain that this young man has gone so soon. May the soul of Adewale Adekunle Isaac rest in perfect peace with the Lord. May God console his bride, and may God heal her as well. May Almighty God console his family, friends, well-wishers, and every other person that knew him. May God console them all. This is a very big tragedy. Just think of his own immediate family, what they are going through right now. His parents, his siblings, who are all excited and waiting for him and made all the arrangements, because few days to the wedding, all arrangements have been made. It's not like a month or 3 months. It's just few days to his wedding. 5 days to his wedding. So they've made all the arrangements. It's just for the D-Day to come, and then they do finishing touches. So you can imagine all the expenses they've gone through, all the stress, efforts of either traveling from one place to the other to get things. He might have gone on leave from work to get things in order, to get things ready with all the excitement. And look at how this guy just passed away like that. It's really painful when you see people pass away in such a short period of time, and when they are just about celebrating a thing of joy for their lives and they go like this, you will just be imagining what the family is going through or struggling with. It's such a pity that he has gone so soon. Friends, please, if you have anything to say, you could put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Magpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he is going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Magpa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.